left-hand side.
Right.
And where it says hit points, it should say your total right now, and then it should say your class below that, and in parentheses, D something.
Oh, D8.
What's your Constitution modifier?
1.
So do 1d8 plus 1 in
Discord, yeah. And then add that to your total health. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
So I think all you do though is where in that base tab or the base box, you just put 1 and it'll add your Constitution modifier in for you. Did you hit add a level?
I believe I did last week.
Are you level 3 right now?
I didn't.
Looking at my party, it says Gladrian is level 2 right now. Hold on, let me refresh. Still 2. Yeah, so you haven't leveled up yet, so you gotta do that real quick. Alright, we gotta figure out where Phil's at.
Phil. Fill up my cup!
Fill up my chambers.
It's so fucking anal.
Retentive.
Retain the hit in your chamber.
Alright, let's find Zach. Give this fool a... I'm just gonna call him from Facebook straight from the PC. What's up? Fuck. This bitch is about to get a earful from me. You awake, bro?
Yeah. I'm walking up now.
Alright, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up.
I wasn't asleep. Bitch, I was making food.
Was he getting your butt licked? Oh, I heard it all. Alright. Alright.
There's the culprit.
Peanut butter on the asshole works every time.
Tuna fish. Hold on, I actually gotta run downstairs for like 2 minutes. I will be right back while Zach comes online. You guys take
Sorry,
your
it's too
time. Join Roll20. We are live on stream, so don't talk about anybody you murdered or anything.
What's up, butthole boys?
Hey!
Sup.
Eric, I need that picture into emoji stat.
Which one? Oh, those are the League Shoutcast?
Yeah.
You can have it.
I mean, I wish I could just make it, because I would just make it and then surprise, but can't.
Hold on. I can change that right now.
I need to be able to make emojis. And then you guys will sign on and be like, what is this emoji? Oh my god, it's so good.
Alright, people in the D&D rank can now manage emojis.
Frick.
Alright, go back.
Emoji boy.
Oh man, there's music loaded and shit.
Oh yeah, I gotta get sign into my thing. Good thing I have solid state hard drive. I'm quick boy. Man, you guys are like already up in here and shit. Ooh, it's jazzy. No, just kidding. Okay, this music is kind of obnoxious.
Just a little bit.
We're starting like 30 seconds if everybody's here.
Yeah, we're here, bitch.
I'm in the room. I can see what you're doing. So don't do anything weird.
I'm turning off your cameras because you're both ugly, but I'm also lagging.
What'd you say? What?
I believe he said he's turning off his camera, or your camera, because he's lagging.
Drew, how's your tooth face?
That's what I did.
Drew.
I'm also gonna.
Drew.
I switched.
Oh my god, Drew. Drew, what's
Much
happening?
lag.
Hey, Zach.
Hey, Shane.
How's it going?
Alright.
It's going. Chilling.
Ooh.
So has Kyle, have you leveled up yet, brother?
A little bit. A little bit. I think to the best of my ability.
Alright.
Hey, this music is a little loud.
Alright. I thought so too, but I wasn't sure if it was just because my headphones, you know what I mean?
Just like it's like at 80%. I need it to be at like 65.
How's that?
That's much better. Thank you.
Oh, it's fine. There you go.
'Cause it's over now. It's over now.
Hanging up my work clothes. Alright. Cool.
I like you in your work clothes for DMing. It's
I'm
much
not
more
in my
proper.
work clothes. This is a short sleeve shirt. It's just
What'd you say? What are we talking about work clothes then, guy?
It says hanging up my work clothes right there.
Ooh, Zach, you got your work bowl right there. I love it with your work bowl.
I'm just working with my bowl here.
Yeah. Your work slurp.
Okay.
Work ramen.
So,
Oh shit! I forgot to look at Zach's head before I turned off his camera.
He looks like a.
It's
guy.
fine.
He looks like a guy. From what I can tell,
It's fucking huge as always.
he's a big old guy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Zach.
That's fine. Kyle, I'm still mad you didn't roll initiative earlier today.
I did yesterday. Or no. Was it yesterday?
but you didn't today, and it would have been really good for a conversation.
I should have.
It's too late now. Now there's a green dick face drawn on that. There's always some kind of dick on the board. All right, so
Hey, it was Ladrian. You can tell by the color.
give me some level up shit. What did you get, Theron? What did you get, buddy?
Oh, I'm not ready. What did I do? What did I get? Hold on.
All right, who's ready?
I can be.
All right, go ahead. What did you get, Kimbo?
So, upon entering the 3rd level of Monkitude, I now can deflect missiles.
Cool.
Sick. Like magic missiles?
Yeah, any kind of. Well, I think it has to be a physical projectile. I'm not sure.
What's the name of the spell, buddy?
Like tank missiles?
It's called deflect missiles. So any ranged weapon attack.
Okay, gotcha.
If something gets thrown at me, or bows, or like arrows, or darts, or whatever.
Nothing magical.
Yeah, from what I can tell. But I roll a D10 plus my Dex modifier plus my monk level, and that reduces the damage I take from the weapon attack. And if I reduce it to 0 or below, then I can catch it and make a ranged attack with it as a reaction.
Cool. That's awesome.
Otherwise, I just lower the damage it does to me.
So wait, if you crit, is that what happens if you can?
No, I roll the D10 and my Dex modifier and my monk level, so it'd be D10 plus 6, and if that reduces the damage that the attack does. So if I reduce it below 0, yeah.
Okay. Okay. What else you got?
And then for my archetype, I decided to go with the Way of the Long Death.
Nice.
So
who needs to put on headphones? Hold on. Who is it? Is it you, Drew?
Yeah, I've got push to talk on, so if I'm talking, just don't talk if you don't want to hear yourself. I guess.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. So much entitlement.
I'm home alone. There's no whippersnappers running around, so I'm using my fucking equipment. And people on the street that are walking by are free to listen. So the way of the Long Death monks are obsessed with the meaning and mechanics of death. They use this knowledge to guide their understanding of martial arts, yielding a deadly fighting style. So basically, you just kind of your key focus is on life force.
Life force.
And so my first ability as a touch of the Long Death monk is hold on.
Alright, so touching the long dick monk, got it.
And for my 3rd level ability with it, if a creature is reduced to 0 hit points within 5 feet of me, I gain hit points equal to my wisdom modifier plus my monk level. So right now I'd get 6 health HP back if something dies within 5 feet of me.
Damn.
Sounds OP.
Sounds right up your alley.
And as far as lore goes, I'm going to go ahead and just say that when my band camp was attacked, the other monks there that I trained with were of this order, and as one of them died, I sent something in his key that kind of revealed this tradition to me, and then I've been dreaming about utilizing it since then.
Okay. I like it. You finally realized how, upon reaching the 3rd level of being a monk.
So yeah, that's it for level 3, I think.
True. Alright, who's ready to go next?
Okay, so Ergy got pawned. What was the last thing we were doing? Like, what was our setting last time?
You got teleported into a war room by a halfling yellow robe, and you got welcome to Star Sentinel headquarters.
Right. So, like, during last adventure, like, I weaved a song that allows me to comprehend languages.
I remember that song.
Yeah.
It was tight.
Wait, I didn't play it last time, did I?
I don't know. I was just being nice.
And any I can understand any written language I see. I can hear
Any written language you see?
Yeah, and I can understand the literal meaning of any spoken language
But
I
can
hear.
you speak it back?
Nope, I just comprehend it.
Holy shit.
This spell doesn't decode a secret message in a text or a glyph, such as an arcane sigil that isn't part of a written language.
Okay.
I also have a little ditty that lets me see invisibility.
I know, I heard about that.
See invisibility ditty.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That's, yeah, P. Diddy. See invisible P. Diddies. Right?
Yeah.
And anywhere you go, if there's an invisible P. Diddy hanging around, you'll be able to see him.
I can see him.
And he'll shut down the studio for you.
That's right. I'm also proficient in insight, which doesn't say much because my bonus is 0.
Oh, good.
I'm also able to use my bardic inspiration as a reaction to subtract 1d6 from their attack ability or damage roll made by a creature within 60 feet. And that's cutting words, so I give them like a little insults or something.
Cool. I trust you to stay on top of all your skills and stuff.
Alright,
Anything else that's super interesting about?
that's it.
Alright.
That's everything.
Alright, Theron, Gladrian, who's up? Who wants to talk about level 3? You can make it quick if you want.
Alright, so real quick, basically I only, at level 3, gained a couple second level spells. One of which is Locate Object.
Nice.
So describe a name or an object that is familiar to you, sense the direction of the object's location as long as that object is as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. That's my dryer. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you, as long as you can see it up close,
That's
or as long as
really nice.
you have seen it up close.
That's really nice, considering you
Within
guys are
30
looking for
feet.
a bunch of one thing.
Yes. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of imperial jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. The spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks a direct path between you and the object.
Damn.
Let's see, I also picked up Misty Step. So it's actually a bonus action.
I love it.
I don't know if I can do that, like, can I use a bonus action before an action or
You
after?
can use bonus action anytime during your turn.
Yeah, so briefly surrounded by a silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet into an unoccupied space that you can see. So that's a level 2 spell. It's tight. Basically, I can teleport.
Cool.
And yes, that's it. I can prepare 7 spells a day.
Damn.
Wait a second. If you like gaze into a portal to another dimension and you see like a cliffside, can you teleport there?
If it's 30 feet away, that I can see. If I can see the portal and it's 30 feet away, yes.
I guess. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Okay, Kyle, you there?
Yeah.
Alright, what'd you get? What's up with level 3 for you, bub?
So I last level I joined the Druids of the Coast,
Nice.
and so
Surf's
that,
up.
yeah, that gave me some cool abilities. One, mirror image. I can make 3 illusory duplicates of myself,
That's awesome.
and until the spell ends, they move with me, mimic my actions, shifting position. So it's impossible to track which one is real.
Okay.
You can use the action to dismiss them. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack targets you instead of the duplicate. And then if it keeps going down, if you have 3, you must roll a 6 or higher. If you have 2, you have to roll an 8 or higher. If you have 1, you have to roll an 11 or higher. They have armor class 10 plus my dex modifier.
Okay.
Every time they're hit, they're destroyed, basically.
Okay, cool.
And I also got Misty Step.
Oh shit, yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Dude,
Misty
we both got
Bros.
It's like an Unreal Tournament. Alright.
Let me TP up in here.
Alright. Cool. So I'm abreast on everybody's level and shit, so cool. So I guess that will bring us to the beginning of chapter 2. Like I said, you guys were teleported into a war room at the end of last episode. And yeah, it was very strange. You had a halfling and a human that teleported you into this war room, and she popped down. The halfling female that teleported you guys in here popped down and said, "Welcome to Star Sentinel HQ. Let's get you boys some rest." And she points at all of you and says, "You four, follow me." And she sort of like darts out into a hallway.
Don't forget to use your darts.
So yeah, so somebody just told you guys to follow her and left. So what's up, my friends?
I'm gonna bite my fingernail, then walk.
I'm gonna follow her.
Wait, where do you walk, AirG?
I'm gonna misty step in front of her.
All right.
Dude, that costs an action though.
Oh
Don't-
shit! No, I take it
spell.
back.
Don't do
Alright.
that.
Everybody okay?
Yeah.
I'm sipping on some warm sake. Sake.
All right.
Sake?
So
Sake.
Theron's following. Did you say you're following, AirG?
Yeah.
All right.
I am as well.
All right. Cool. So
I also found a really cool pack of cards I'm looking at.
nice.
Shit.
All right.
Tell us later about it.
All right. So you guys walk out into this.
Ooh.
Nice.
It just looks like this. This hallway is very boring. It's a repeating hallway. It looks like this every like few steps. It's the same. It seems to be like Star Sentinel headquarters seems to be operating out of the campus of an old abandoned like academy of some kind. The walls are gridlocked lime cobblestones. Like as you can see, they're very much just like stones. You know, it's an old stone campus. Is a large building. The floors are gigantic slabs of like polished sandstone. There's yellow rugs running down the long hallways, and there's like doors pretty much every few steps you take to the right and left. You guys are sort of doing like a West Wing walk and talk right now with this halfling who you're following, and she turns around and she says, "Hey, my name's Pearl. I'm in charge of reconnaissance and recruiting for the Sentinels. What's your guys' names?"
Well, my name's Theron.
I'm Galadrian.
Okay, the elves are always the most polite. What about the big guy? What's up with you, bub? Big guy?
Ergy remains silent with Kimbo.
I wonder if his connection just like shit out.
Or not? I don't know. Wait,
It looks like he's.
his lights are turning on. Drew, are you
Hello?
have you been here or not?
Yeah, I think I had my mic muted.
Oh. So what did you respond when Pearl said hello to you?
No, I just stared at her, man.
Oh, okay. And
Nice.
wow, that was weird. Angie stayed silent with you, so that's nice. So then she says, "Okay. So anyway, so I heard you guys took down a spectator, or spectator back there. Is that true?"
I mean, I mostly did all the work.
So
Hey,
yes.
he's
then,
not wrong.
Okay, so yes. All right. And I also can kind of tell by looking at you that. Well, first of all, big guy. What's your name, bub? Can you just open up with me a little bit? Here, I brought you here. This is a friendly place. We can talk.
My name is Teresa.
All right. Nice name. That was my uncle's name. I can tell by looking at you that you've touched some weird blood lately, haven't you?
I just look over at Ergy. because he ate the blood.
Yeah, and so yeah, the half elf over there, Mr. Fancy Pants with the guitar.
I lick my lips and strum a slight silent chord.
I can tell that you've come a little bit closer than he has.
Closer doesn't begin to describe the intimacy upon which I have experienced the depths of darkness upon the soul of this world.
Gross.
Plus, he can shred a lyre.
Wow, that was lovely. And a single tear goes down Pearl's cheek. That reminded me of my mother. She turns to you guys and says, wait, what is your name, Music Man?
I am Azzy the Bar, and excuse me while I eat my crumb cake.
Yeah, it's fine. Where'd you get that? It looks good.
I had it in my pocket.
It doesn't
From
look so
before.
good anymore. No, okay, I'm seeing, okay, no.
It's very stale.
Okay,
It's got a crunch to it that
Can I have a bite?
is unlike. Here you go.
you're right. It's delicious.
Alright. I strum a chord.
Stale?
Energy, you didn't tell me you were holding.
Well, I am a jack of all trades.
That's good. Good to know. Good to have a jack of all trades here. So anyway, we got reports of what was happening in Dunware through one of our planted agents there.
A plant agent?
Yeah, we have them all over the place.
Like an oaken man?
No. I mean, I think we did send an ent out one time, but no, mostly people we plant in towns and stuff to keep an eye on any cultist stuff going on.
They're generally nice. I've met a few.
Wait, what? The
Ents?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great guys. Weird bunch, but I mean overall, you know, I'd let them watch my kids.
So you have a network of int spies?
No. We had one ant, but I think he kind of just got happy where he was and put himself in a pot. No, it's mostly it's people of all races and backgrounds. You know, the Sentinels. We appeal to a wide range.
What is your purpose exactly?
Well, we've been watching the stars and busting up cults for a long time. For a really long time. We like to stay clandestine, but when something like what's happening in Dunware goes on, it's kind of hard to stay in the shadows.
I challenge her authority to bust up other people's belief systems.
What do you say?
So I'm going to give a persuasion check. I'm going to say, Madam, has it ever occurred to you that the very tyranny you think you are outrooting and taking out from our civilized world, you're actually creating amongst yourself?
Give me the persuasion roll. What's the modifier for that? Charisma?
There's a specific persuasion.
Yeah.
But I think it's...
Frick.
I mean, the thought has occurred to me. I don't know. I can't say that we always do the best and most right thing, but I mean, I'm not perfect, but you should see the things these cults do. It's not right. I see where you're coming from, though. I don't know. You kind of
I
make me
mean,
feel bad.
if you have an aversion to cultists, I believe you should know that we are the Heralds of Azalith.
No, I watched you guys destroy an Azalith. I'm pretty sure you're not the Heralds of Azathoth.
Oh, we're the prophets.
I will.
A herald, a prophet, it's the same thing, really.
I kind of watched you guys scheme to lie about that too.
Well, then what color underwear did I put on this morning?
That I have no interest in, sir. She kind of laughs.
They're pink.
That was gonna be my first guess.
Where were we when they teleported us?
You were in Mayor.
We had just walked in the yeah. Remember we walked in and you and I had disguised as the guards.
Yeah, you're still wearing yellow robes. You weren't disguised as guards, right? You were disguised as yellow robes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna undisguise myself. Disguise myself.
Ha! Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, good. I left it.
on for a second.
I left that shit on the floor for someone else to pick up.
No, your
you
disguise was
naked?
magical, dude. It disappeared. Can't just leave a magical disguise around.
Why not?
I don't know.
Says who?
Okay. So it lasts after you take it off. It lasts on the ground until you look away from it, and then that's when you look back. It's gone.
All right.
Are we still walking down this hallway? If so, it's a really long hallway.
It's a fucking long ass hallway. There's doors all over the place, and you guys are still just walking and talking like it's some sort of Aaron Sorkin show.
So, Pearl, do you have work for us, or what is the meaning of your summoning of
Well,
us?
since you guys came in such close contact with whatever destroyed Dunware, or since you, I don't know, I think we're gonna need you, but, I don't know, it's scary right now. We're dealing with some sort of Cosmo demon, some entity here, something unlike anything we've seen a celestial evil take before. Honestly, this has been our worst fear, for these sort of creatures to start taking a physical form, to start manifesting in our world. They kinda, the heralds and actual prophets of Azathoth and other otherworldly cults have usually just dealt in whispers and insanity and maddening citizens for a long time. Their powers have only been able to reach so long, and really only their influence makes it here. But if we're starting to see physical manifestations of terrible cosmo-demonic entities like this, the world is going to have a very, very rough time recovering from a full invasion if it happens. We need to nip this in the bud now.
Aye, aye.
I can
How do you
definitely
pro-
understand.
These whispers only, they were coming from the furthest reaches of the infinite dark. They were taking forever to get here, but they're getting louder from what we can tell, and like I said, something is going on. Something weird is taking shape, but no one can see it. But I think you guys, at least the half-elf, might definitely be able to see it.
Well, I do have a ditty called See Invisibility Ditty.
Can I tell?
Such a terrible name for that song, Ergy.
It's a work in progress.
I was gonna say, can I tell you that title needs work.
Invisibility Ditty, you know, I think there's something there, I'm just not still working with it. You know?
Invisidity.
Invisiditty.
Itty bitty invisidity.
Invisibility.
Invisiditty.
Indivisibility.
Hold on. What about?
Imbo just grabs his head.
Can't see this. Can't see this?
Can't see this.
And
Darn.
And then in parentheses next to it, it says invisibility ditty. Sound good? Anyway, we can keep it a working title.
I'm gonna need a stage and a microphone.
Wait. Well, can you just kind of go unplugged for right now?
What's a plug?
2 turntables as well.
Wait. Yeah. Can I ask you what is a microphone? What is it? What is it used for? What is a phone? I can't get you that. Can you? If you're gonna play an invisibility song, That's fine, but I don't think you need to play it right now.
Are there any invisible creatures here?
No, not that I know.
How would you know?
There's none except for Invisible. He is around sometimes.
Who is that? Wait, you know a guy? You know an invisible guy?
Hello, I'm invisible.
Wait, who said that? Pearl looks around, worried. Who said that? But seriously, we might need your help, but here's the thing, the Sentinels are not out here to just send people to fight crazy dangerous things and die.
I'm invisible.
Wait, what? Who was that? She looks around and she stops her whole expositional sentence and just looks around for a few minutes. I swear I'm hearing something. You guys hearing that?
Nothing. Continue.
Okay. Alright. So yeah, before we kind of send you guys off on a Sentinel mission, we might need you guys to pass a couple tests for liability reasons.
I mean,
We're gonna need a mental examination and a physical examination. If you
seems kind of funny that you're now picky choosy after you brought us here.
Well, okay, here's the thing. At the very least, we can use you to find it, I'm pretty sure. But, because first of all, he licked the thing's, well, he licked something that's definitely related to that thing's blood. And also, he's seen the darkness and the weird stuff. But here's another thing. He's got the invisibility ditty. And we might need that.
Oh, I know all about the ditty.
But
I have to warn you, if you physically examine me, you just might fall in love.
well, I don't.
It's true. It happened to me twice.
That's a little bit. That's very personal to share with. We just met. But.
It's a mental examination.
Okay, so the mental examination is going to be a written test, and the physical examination is going to be a combat test. We're going to make sure that nothing terrible happens to you in the combat test. We're watching over you. We've got powerful healers at our disposal.
What would be our motivation, Pearl?
I mean, if you help us with our mission, we'll pay you handsomely.
I'm not a worldly man. I don't care much for royalties.
Then what do you care for?
Death.
Well, there'll be plenty of killing along the way. I'm pretty sure.
I would like a new loot.
A new loot? Yeah,
Yes.
We've got a luthier in town. I can hook you up with him.
No, a loot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a luth.
No, oh, no. We've got a luthier in town.
Yes, a loot.
They manufacture loots.
No, I don't need a loot here. I need a loot.
No, the luthier will make your loot. He makes those.
He makes them?
His name is Luthier Vandross. He's a large, dark-skinned fellow that works down the lane, and he makes
I'm sure he's...
great loot.
Well, I only need a great loot. I don't need a triple great loot or anything like that.
He's
Nothing
a strange
fancy.
elf. He's got dark green skin. Luthier Vandross. I'll give.
Well,
if you do this for me, I will pay you handsomely. I'll commission you a Vandross.
Sounds worthwhile, Eddie.
well, that sounds fine for me, but what about these two other friends of ours? How are you going to persuade them
I mean,
to
money,
join?
you know, I money could be fine. You know, like I said, handsomely. You don't have to all push the envelope so hard.
All right, money's cool.
I mean, well, you don't have to. Okay, well, you don't have to bend the knees.
Gladrian, don't you want anything handsome in life for yourself?
I can change into a dog and a two-headed cow.
Maybe some new shoes.
Oh, shoes though. I didn't think about shoes.
Shoes for your dog feet.
Oh yeah,
All right.
or pants. Pants for my dog.
I can contact.
Dog pets.
I can contact our local cobbler if you want shoes. His name is Adam.
Adam Cobbler.
Adam Sandal.
Sandler.
Adam Sandal.
Alright, well, can we proceed with your trials?
Tomorrow. Is that okay?
I didn't
I'd
realize
rather
it was going
do it
to court.
today.
Well, it's late, and we honestly don't have anything set up right now. Look, and then as soon as you say that, you walk up to a big. You're finally at the end of the hallway. It's a big wooden door that's marked "Guest," and she pushes the door open, and inside you see a minimalistic sort of Spartan barrack.
Before she opens the door, I say, wait, don't tell me. Room of balloons. Because it says guest, but I think it says guess.
Pretty close, but the balloon's outside.
What's a balloon?
You know, an inflatable thing.
Leather sack.
Sure.
It's a Spartan.
It's outside.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm trying to play up Ergy's dumbness.
That's fine. What do you be yourself? Be your character. A balloon. It's an inflatable sack. You know, it floats. It's outside. Anyway, this is. And then, does anybody? You guys looking inside the room, or are you still just talking to them? What's going on?
So, describe it again. It's a minimalistic what?
Spartan barrack. Like Spartan means, sparsely decorated.
Word. Is it... Are we staying here? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, this would be your room for the night.
This is our cell.
No, you're free to come and go as you please.
Where are we?
Well, you're kind of far from Dunware, I'll tell you that much. You're at the old Academy of Arcane Atrocities. This was a bad place at one point in time, and we've reclaimed it for the light.
You guys want to stay here in their prison?
It's not a prison, but okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable staying here as long as the voices will subside in my head for the evening. I think I could get some sleep.
I mean, I can't guarantee that. Don't hold me to that.
Yeah, no one can. Thanks.
Okay, this guy's a real.
I mean, if this really isn't a prison like you say, and that you're truly accommodating, surely you'd give us one of those cots with those silver trays and underneath a mystery platter of meats and sorts.
Hey, yeah, if you want some food, I can definitely make that happen.
An ale?
Oh, yeah.
And tobacco?
Please.
Okay, here's the thing. All right.
I need some smoke leaf.
All right. Smoke leaf. Okay, wow. All right. I'll have to.
2 barrels of smoke leaf, please.
Barrels. I can't. How am
We don't fuck around.
Okay.
Very high tone.
I'm in a position of power around here. I can't be.
3 gallons of wine, then.
Okay, wine I can do, and if you want a little smoke leaf, I can go talk to a couple guards.
2 barrels. That's a little bit. We are your company, yes?
Tobacco I can do. Wine I can do. Ale, sure. Meats, yes. Smoke leaf, I can't bring that much in here.
Whatever you can muster.
I can probably get like an eighth. Of smoke
So we have enough for 1 person, then.
Okay, maybe. I mean, maybe a little more. I don't know. All right. Here. All right. So she says. So yeah, most of that stuff will be on the house, but I'm gonna need 10 gold pieces, 12 gold pieces for the smoke leaf.
Oh hell no!
So they kidnap us and expect us to pay for their hospitality.
No, okay. Just please don't tell anybody. And just keep this on the hush. The fact that I even know where to get it might raise a couple eyebrows. So.
As far as we can tell, you're the only person in this facility, so I'm sure your secret is safe.
As you say that, a head sort of peeks its way out of the doorway, and it's a young adult, human-looking female, but She's like incredibly beautiful, and also her hair seems to be like made of woven silver, and her skin almost has like a gold, like nearly metallic like shimmer to it, but not in a weird way. Like it's just like she just seems like she's always glowing. And she waves at you guys.
So she's still out in the hallway, body's out in the hallway, but peeks her head around the corner?
No, she was in the dormitory,
Oh, okay.
and she peeks her head out.
I was
Is her
trying
head-
to react and attack her. But...
Is her head attached to her body?
Yeah, and she waves at you guys. She says, "Hello, hi." And Pearl says,
What's your name?
"Hey, this is Tet. She's gonna be your bunkmate for the night." And then she motions toward her. She says, "Her brother Seb is one of our top agents.
Well, where's he?
He's out in the field right now."
Now this is some hospitality I can get used to.
Tet giggles, and then Pearl says, "Hey, take it easy, pal. Everybody around here kind of got an eye on her."
We'll be gentle, I promise.
Whoa, hey, whoa, okay, good, thank you. And then she says, all right, that's it. Have a good night. We got a busy freaking day tomorrow, so I'd recommend trying to turn in for the night now."
As she leaves, I say, the only shame is she only has 3 holes.
Oh, jeez.
Pearl says, "I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear that." And then she says, "Freaking elves," as she closes the door behind her.
I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm asexual.
As you say that, Tet lets out a sigh, like, whew. She says, "Me too."
Why are you here, Ted?
Well, my brother is, a top agent. He's my twin brother, and we kind of grew up doing all the same sort of adventures together. And he's told me that this is a pretty good place to work. They took him in after they found us kind of alone, and he's been supporting me ever since. So I decided maybe I'd try out too, to become a sentinel like him.
Admirable. And then I roll my eyes.
I'm already asleep.
Are you staying here with us this evening?
Yeah, this is my dormitory, just like you guys. I'm gonna be taking the test with you guys tomorrow.
You're going to need you to empty your pockets.
She's wearing like the equivalent of sweatpants, like burlap pants, and she pulls out her pockets, and in one pocket there's hay and what looks like a little like limestone ankh, and then in her other hand there is nothing.
Did you say a limestone bong?
Ankh, A-N-K-H, like it's an Egyptian symbol.
Don't worry.
I know what it is.
We can carve a hole in that ankh and make it into a pipe at least.
Yeah.
It's already got a hole in it.
That's honestly, that's fine.
So, Ted, Pearl has promised to hook us up with some smoke leaf. Can you trust her sources, or would you know of a better?
I mean, I've never used it myself personally, even though it's
Pearl,
natural and it is
I
of
mean,
the
Ted.
gods.
Ted, let's be real here.
What? No, honestly, I haven't. I have no need to, but I don't have a problem with it. Like I said, it's of the gods. But I don't know where I could possibly find it.
All right.
So, what's your guys' names? She says.
Well, I'm Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. You already know me. I'm Ted. And then she looks at. She looks over
Can you
at
spell
Ted,
that?
and she says, "Hey, you look like a cool guy. What's your name?"
Wait, who did she look at?
You're looking at
Oh.
Adrian.
What? Say again?
There's a pretty lady looking at you, and she says, "Hey, you look like a cool guy. What's your name?"
Well, my name is, Glader.
Shadow melds into the brick.
Yep, I hide in the shadows.
You
Turn
know,
into a dog. Butt wag.
I I like puppies. They're cute. Okay, what's up with you, musician guy?
Ergy's actually has a blanket over his shoulder and he's sleeping and looking at the wall.
Oh wow, he conks out quick, huh?
So tell us more about your brother, Taj. What kind of discipline of combat is he a specialist in?
Oh, Seb, I guess you would say he's a paladin, and so am I, actually. Like I said, we're twins. We're not identical, but we're very much alike.
I'm guessing he's the better looking one.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. I get a lot of compliments.
I walk up and start licking her shins.
As puppy or Gladrian?
As a puppy, dude, I'm the dog. Come on.
She gives you scritches.
I'll take it.
Alright, Kimbo gets down on all fours and begins to lick her shins as well. Just kidding. Alright, well, I don't know.
I mean,
Should we go to bed?
yeah.
She's coming, right?
Yeah, just
She's coming?
You hear on the door. Hey guys, it's me, Pearl.
Come in.
You hear a loud sigh from behind the door, and then like some fiddling with the door, and then it pushes open, and then Pearl comes in like backing in, dragging a cart behind her. On top of the cart, there's all kinds of charcuterie, thinly sliced porks, and very spiced fowls, and beef, and all sorts of neat things. Cheese, pickled fruits, delicious things all over this platter. There's also a small keg underneath, and a pitcher.
Kimbo goes straight for the charcuterie plate and gets himself a couple slices of bread, maybe some honey, just goes to town.
Nice. Sounds good. There's also a large, like, probably gallon pitcher of red wine on top of it. And then Pearl walks over to Ergy and she extends her hand, like, for a handshake.
I'm asleep.
Oh.
She's trying to handshake a sleeping
Oh,
person.
sorry. Not sure. I'm talking to nobody. Oh, okay. Okay. She looks around for the closest. She looks around for the closest person, and she sees Kimbo, and she goes out she extends a hand for a handshake to Kimbo.
He has both hands full of food. He sits down, like a piece of meat with honey all over it, and just kind of rubs it a little bit on his hip, and then shakes her hand.
She reaches her hand out, and as you clasp hands with her, you feel something in between your hands. She looks you in the eye and sort of does a little nod, and then says, "All right, guys, enjoy," and walks out.
Hell yeah, I examine my hand.
There's a small leather suede cinched pouch in your hand.
I open said pouch.
Inside, there's a bunch of bright green leaves that have
Hey, who's got the paper?
funky orange patterns on them.
Alright, so I wipe my hands off, and I go over to Tet, and I sit down, and I say, listen, it's time you explore some new experiences with us.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's go ahead.
Alright, I scan the room and look for something that I can formulate some kind of pipe out of.
Around in the room. Oh, yeah, by the way, I guess. Sorry, guys. Holy shit. I forgot. I made this. We're in the room. So
Nice.
on this table, you see a piece of parchment that has a fat pig drawn on it. Underneath it, written underneath the fat pig, it says, Bored, in all caps.
It says what?
Bored, B-O-R-E-D.
Oh, okay.
And then, as Tet notices, or sees you notice it, she says, "Oh yeah, sorry, I was just drawing earlier." But yeah, you can use that if you want.
Alright, I gotta break up my shit and start rolling it up.
Alright. Give me a D20 roll. Give me a roll.
Dex modifier.
Yeah, Dex modifier for sure. D20 plus your Dex. Alright, so yeah, you roll a nice little cone. Nothing super crazy, but it hits well. And
Is there torches in the room lit?
yeah, there are. There's two on the wall above the each table that you see on the right and left of the room.
I'm super happy, by the way, that the first game that we play that I don't smoke, I just end up smoking in character.
Lucky you, bud.
Alright, I'm puffing away at the torch and lighting that bitch. I look around the room, I say, who's next?
So yeah, as he does that, an acrid but pleasant smell starts to fill the room. Yeah, there's just a lit smoke leaf cigarette going on. And anybody who wants to partake can reach for it.
Yep, I'll take it.
Alright, Adrian, are you still a dog?
No, I changed back into human form. I apologize. I am a
form?
human man. Human form.
Wait, aren't you an
Druid elf form.
Alright, so like all of a sudden the image of Creedy that you guys know from Rand's Tower starts to lean backwards, and as he leans backwards, he sort of like slowly, like an animorph, transforms back into the weird elf you guys know as Adrian the Druid. And he puffs on that thing, and what do you say? What do you say when you puff on that thing? And
Good shit.
and who's next?
I look at Tet and I say, it's your time.
Yeah, okay, yeah, for sure. No worries. She reaches out and grabs it, and she fucking takes a monster hit off that thing, like fucking, like a tenth of it in one go. Just, like she does it, and she just goes, and a bunch of smoke comes out, and she's like, "Ha, that feels neat. Who wants it?"
That feels neat.
You know what else feels neat?
Why don't you stop right there?
I was gonna say the texture of this charcuterie on your palate.
Oh yeah, no, the quality of the meat here is really good.
This charcuterie, dick!
Oh god, oh. You know, they told me Sentinels weren't like other guys.
Alright, well, Kimbo's satisfied. He goes and finds himself a bed and lays down and closes his eyes.
That looks kind of confused, like, that was a weird last thing to say to me, but okay. She goes in the far bed and falls asleep. Ergy laughs in his sleep.
Yeah, I think I've been asleep like the whole time.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So you went to sleep and Ergy went to sleep?
yeah, like
Alright, you
yesterday.
and Ergy are asleep in the same bed.
Cuddling.
Yeah.
I thought Airju was sleeping standing up.
Is he?
No,
Where is he?
in bed.
With Theron?
I originally went by myself. If Theron came in after, then
Oh,
it's
you're
on
a deep
him.
sleeper?
That happened.
Eh?
Alright. I said, are you a deep sleeper?
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm Elven.
All you elves don't even need to sleep. You can just meditate.
Half Elven, sorry.
They still like to, though. You know, it's not like elves never indulge.
True.
We did just indulge, and I'm meditating on how good it is.
Smart, Gladrian, smart. So Gladrian is meditating, Kimbo just laid down, Theron and Ergy are platonic cuddling in a bed, and Tet is gonna just lay down in her own bed. She actually pushes the bed that Lasering isn't using together with her bed and lays diagonally across it, so kind of like nobody else can get in. And, yeah. It's now sleeping time. This is when you guys officially sort of become level 3, but hey, you know, whatever.
I'm gonna wake up like an hour before everybody else and just like smoke the rest of the.
How do you do that?
The
You set an alarm clock? Like, what are you doing?
Wake up. You know, I had to pee.
Oh, so you drink a lot of that wine before you go to sleep.
Yeah. Well, you know, you just go to bed, then you wake up, you have to pee, you're up.
Okay. So
I'm gonna
the smoke leak
smoke
you
the
didn't
rest
even
of the
know
weed.
showed up. Alright, give me a stealth check.
I'm not even stealthing.
Okay.
Kimbo is completely aware of any kind of key presence that might infiltrate his weed supply.
How did you not do it?
Gotta do one there.
Oh
Pat.
my God.
Oh god!
Alright. So he rolls.
I open up one eye because I've only been meditating.
You open up your eye and you don't see shit. Like, it just everything seems still to you.
Dang.
You're just not looking at the smoke leak.
You're-
You open your eyes up and you're just not looking at the smoke leak. You're just not.
You thought you opened your eye, but it's still just closed.
You're so deep in meditation that you.
This foggy smoke, I can't see shit.
Yeah.
In my defense, I thought it was the tobacco.
Wish there was a big pouch up on top of the.
Yeah, but I just smoked all the weed instead.
Smoke.
Sorry, Kimbo.
But yeah, so anyway.
I mean, you can't stealth that stank, so Kimbo smells it.
That's true, you can't.
You got that one of those, what are they called?
Ain't no dryer sheets in favor inside.
Yeah.
Kimbo wakes up while you're halfway through your smoke session. He's like, he says what?
He doesn't say shit, he just dashes over and snatches it out of his hand.
It's the finest tobacco I've ever had the pleasure of
Give me
tasting.
a dexterity saving throw, Ergy.
Oh, I gladly wish to share this fine tobacco with Kimbo.
So as you go to snatch the joint out of his hand, he just sort of hands it over to you.
Yeah,
I take a hit, and I hold it in for a second, and I look at him. I say, all of those times around the campfire, you really didn't understand that this was different than tobacco?
As far as I'm concerned, it's the best tobacco I've ever had. It's ripe, or unripe, it seems. Unripe tobacco, you see.
Alright, I just extinguished the cherry and put a little roach in my pocket. I'm also gonna wrap up some charcuterie and other dried preserves and stash those away too.
Okay. Smart.
Did she get a barrel of wine for us?
There's a small, like, gallon pitcher of wine. Red wine.
I think I'll take that with us.
There's no lid to it.
Can I put something on it?
What?
Here's some saran wrap.
Oh wait, all of you guys have a water skin in your adventurer's kits.
Alright.
You want to put wine in your water skin?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else want to fill their wine up? Or their water skin up with wine?
Yeah, with just water though. I don't want one.
Okay, you already got water in here, so you're good.
Oh well, then yeah, I'll keep the water.
Alright, so Ergy dumps out, or do you chug or dump out your water that was in your water skin?
I drank it before I went to bed.
Okay, so yeah, you fill up your water skin with wine. Do you have any wine at the current moment, or?
And also like one of those pieces of bread that they brought. And I'll save it all for later.
Alright, cool. Okay, so all of a sudden there's a, on the door, and Tet, like, you guys look over at Tet, and she's, like, already sat up, like, she's just ready to go. She smiles at you guys and says, "Morning." Did you guys all wake up with the first knock, or what?
I mean, we're awake, dude.
There are Adrian, I see.
I'll go answer the door.
Adrian's in a deep meditation state.
Deep meditation.
Yeah, I didn't partake in the smoking, so I've been awake. I'm up.
Alright.
I got some coffee. I'm chilling.
It's in the break room. So yeah. Alright, so Kimbo goes over to the door and opens it up, and on the other side is Pearl. She says, hey, morning everybody. How are you doing?
Have you always been so small?
Well, I'm a halfling, so yeah. I was actually, I've only ever been smaller than this. Pretty much every moment that passes, I'm the biggest I've ever been.
Do you ever wish you were a little bit taller?
No.
Do you wish you were a baller?
What is that? What does that mean?
A shot caller?
Yes, of course. Well, I do kind of call some shots around here. Anyway, what's the point of all this weird talk? Where'd you guys get this kind of talk?
We brought you here to tell you that you're quite pretty.
Wait, nobody brought me here. I came here to wake yous up.
Well, we're awake. What do you want? Are you ready to start your trials?
Yeah, it's time. It's time for the trials to start.
Let us go to court.
Let's do it.
Alright, so...
Who's judging our case?
Wait, what?
Do we have a lawyer?
It's not like that, not a trial. No, it's like a test. More like a test. You get a couple tests. So you guys walk down a hallway again. And she says, yeah, first we have the written test. Questions about combat, creature anatomy, the proper way to handle a crisis, the proper way to dispose of waste in the field, etc. If you fail the written test, you'll have to wait a month to try again. Then there's the combat test. The group of 5 of you goes up against a creature we've got stored in the brig. If you win, you become a Daybreak level Sentinel. It's sort of entry level. If you lose, you gotta wait a month to try again.
Will we be fighting individually?
No. It's all 5 of you versus something we've got in store. And don't worry about it. If things start to look like they're going south for you guys, we're gonna intervene. We're not gonna let anything seriously bad happen to you.
Let's do it.
I'm ready. I am prepared.
I do not have my pencil. Can I borrow one from you, Tet?
Wait, and Kat looks at you and she says, well, I don't have one either.
God damn!
No, and then Pearl says, wait, calm down. The testing center has pencils. All the writing, anything you'll need. We've got it. And then you guys sort of arrive at a double wooden door. Above it has a plaque with golden letters that says Testing Center. SSHQ Testing Center. And, you guys want to go in with Pearl, or what?
Yep.
Let's just fucking skip and go, like, to the science center.
Science Center?
Now let's go with...
Alright. So you go in the Testing Center, or what?
You ask a dumb question, you get a dumb response.
Alright.
Yeah, man.
Let's do that.
You guys enter the testing center, and you go down a long hallway. When you get there, you have to empty your pockets and leave any of your magical items and weapons at the front desk. It's okay. I promise, it's okay. That's what the front desk attendant says to you guys as you...
I pretend to tie my shoe and put my magic pick inside of my shoe.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check, please.
Roger, 1 second. Alright. Cut.
Alright, you slip the Azalith plectrum right into your pocket. Or into your shoe. Nobody,
A boot.
Nobody notices. And you walk right through, and you're good to go.
My appendages are my weapons.
No, you don't understand. It's fine. We're gonna give them back to you. You just can't have anything like this in the testing center. It's protocol.
Lady.
I write with my quarterstaff.
Give me a deception check, please. Alright, she says, okay, yeah, I can see how that works. And she lets you take your quarterstaff in with you.
Yeah.
But you have to give her your, bracelet.
Oh yeah. Javelin, Morningstar, everything on the table.
Alright. So yeah, the rest of you guys gotta give up your, she looks at you, there, and she says, yeah, that ring, buddy, I'm gonna need that ring. And those weapons as well. Look, I swear, we keep everything in a cubby. I know who you guys are. I'm gonna give them back.
Alright, here you go.
Alright. Cool. She looks at Gladrian and she says, hey, that necklace, pal, that thing's magical, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, can I borrow it just while you're taking your test? I swear, I'm gonna give it back to you. I know what your face looks like.
You're trying to reassure me too much, but yes, that's fine.
All right, I'll duly noted. I'll keep that in mind for the next person I have to convince to give me their shit. It's cool. She takes all you guys' stuff. She puts it all in cubby holes and she hands you guys little numbers afterwards. Numbers 1 through 5. Ted gives her shit up with no problem. Thank you. Like who else did that? Theron? Thank you.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Thanks. Alright, so you guys have 30 minutes. Who just left?
You did.
The heck?
You left, Eric.
I see that.
You're back.
Oh, I am back. Oh, fuck, I just refreshed. Alright. So yeah, you guys, have to leave all your stuff, and then you walk down. There's like sort of individual, like small-ish cubicles, and they say to you, "All right, everybody, find a cube, at least one cube away from everybody else, please. No sitting next to each other directly." Do you guys all take a seat? As
Yep.
accordingly?
Take a seat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, a gnome comes out with a stack of papers and hands 2 papers each to you guys. One has a bunch of stuff written on it, and the other one has a bunch of letters that you can circle. On top of the paper with a bunch of stuff written on it, it says, "Do not write on this." And on the top of the page with the letters, it says, "Answer sheet." So I'm going to need you guys to all roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow. All right. Okay. Kimbo.
Oh yeah, I get a plus. What is it?
You're good. Don't worry. There's a
Plus
clear,
4.
There's a clear definition. Kimbo, go ahead and roll me 1d6, please. Alright, so as you open up your tests, it looks like it's in another language to you. It's in common, but you just don't know any of the answers to this. So, what are you going to do to solve this problem?
Okay. I'm looking at paper and I don't understand it.
Like, you like read the questions and you get what they mean, but you just don't know the answers. Like, this is just far beyond what you know.
Is the answer key or the answer page, is it multiple choice? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's just letter. It's like a Scantron, like a fantasy Scantron.
So I'm reading it and I just don't comprehend, but I can read the words.
Yeah, like you get the questions, you just are like, holy shit, these questions are like well beyond what I know. So tell me how you would go about solving this.
So we're all partitioned, like we're in cubbies, you said?
Correct.
Alright, I just fucking mark down random shit.
Alright. Go ahead and give me a D20 roll. And what's give me a modifier of hold on, let me see. Let me try to pick what
Persuasion? No, I'm throwing that.
Let's just go with
Wisdom?
yeah, just give me a plus wisdom modifier. Alright, okay. So yeah, you Christmas tree the test. And up next is gonna be Theron. Give me a D6 roll, please.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so as you start taking your test, you notice that there's this weird, like, sort of like skinny human guy, like young human guy, like walking past the desk, and as he does, he's like looking over your shoulder and stuff, and you can tell he's clearly like coming back for like he's doing something and trying to get away with stealing your answers from you, which you think are right. And he actually sits down in a cube next to you, which you know is against the rules, and we'll probably have somebody walking over to you pretty quickly. And he says, "Hey man, what's the answer to 17? Tell me, just tell me real quick before anybody comes."
It's C, dude.
He says, "Cool, thanks." Give me a deception roll real quick, actually. He says, "Bullshit, dude. You didn't even think about that. You didn't even look at 17.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck off.
Alright, he pushes you. Says, "Fuck you, fuck off, man." And then you hear, "Hey, what's going on over here?" And one of the test proctors walks over. And the guy says, he says, he invited me to, he asked me if I wanted the answers, and I said no, but he told me to sit down and give me all the answers, and I was kind of scared, so I sat down. And then she looks at you and she says, "Is that really what happened?"
Is that what you think happened?
I'm trying to figure that out.
No, he came up to me asking me for the answer to number 17. And I gave him a bogus answer because cheaters don't deserve to win.
Okay, but you still gave him an answer though, but it was wrong. But how do you know it was wrong? Well, did you? Okay, all right. Well, I guess that kind of checks out. If I think about it too hard, I get confused. So, okay, yeah. Just please don't talk to anybody else. It's not against the. And she drags the annoying human guy out by his ear.
Okay.
Up next is let's see. It looks like Air. No, it looks like Gladrian. You're up next. Give me a D6 roll, please. All right. So, as you go in, you're going down this test, and you're like, "Holy shit! I know the answers to like most of these questions." Like, you're like, "This isn't that hard." And right as you're about halfway through, you go to answer a question with such confidence that your pencil breaks. And how are you gonna deal with this situation?
Well, I just rip up the pencil some more and try to get the lead out. Hit the lead out a little bit.
So you kind of like, what are you scraping at it with? I mean, you just break it and like try to get a fragment of the.
Right. That I'm just
give me
like,
a dexterity roll.
oh jeez, I don't know. One sec. Just 1d20 dexterity because I have
D20
0.
plus dex, yeah. So yeah, just be plus 0. So just 1d20. All right, so you break a little piece off the pencil, nothing happens. You break a little piece off the pencil, nothing happens. The pencil's starting to get pretty small, and just as you're about to like sort of break off the last little bit amount that you can, like just a little amount of lead comes out, and you're able to answer about 80% of the questions, and you feel like you knew pretty much all the answers to those questions. All right, so up next is Airg. Give me a d6 roll, please. All right, so as soon as you sit down in your cubicle, you start to breathe very heavily. The words on the paper, on the test paper, look like they start to vibrate, and you're having just like a classic test anxiety attack. So I'm gonna need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution or the
What do you think for an anxiety attack to overcome it?
Never mind. I'm thinking of Pathfinder.
Don't you ever think of Pathfinder? All right, so yeah, it's like 20 minutes goes by, and you're like about to be the buzzer, but all of a sudden you snap out of it and you fill out the test super fast because it just seems like you knew all the answers.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm going to need let's see. I'm going to need, who went first? Kimbo?
Yeah.
And you didn't know the answers, right?
Apparently not.
And then what happened?
I bullshitted and did okay with it.
Alright, go ahead and give me a D, give me 2 D100 rolls. No, shit, sorry. 2 individual D100 rolls. You can go ahead and
re-roll those.
Okay. Up next is, who went second? Theron?
Yeah.
And you had somebody trying to cheat off you, right?
Yeah, asshole.
Go ahead and give me 2 D100 rolls, and you can add your intelligence modifier times 3 to those. So what's your intelligence modifier?
It is +4.
Alright, so give me
12 plus 12.
Give me 2 individual rolls of D100 plus 12. Alright. Gladrian, go ahead and give me 2 D100 rolls, please. Oh, shit. Wow.
Holy shit.
Fuck that.
Who is he?
Alright, AirG 1 D100 roll. Alright, so you guys all sit around after you submit your tests, and Pearl walks in with sort of a a half smile on her face, and she says, "Okay, so I've got good news." And she sort of looks around and she's like, "I've got some weird news." She says, "Ergy, and Kimbo, you guys did not pass the test. And if you don't pass, you have to wait a month until you try again."
I high five Kimbo and say, "That's awesome, man. I'm so happy that we were able to get through that."
Wait, that's not something to be happy about.
We passed the test.
No, you did not pass the test.
So we're your prisoners for another month.
So listen, I didn't really understand what was going on that test. I have no idea what kind of things were being alluded to. I don't know what this pertains to, honestly.
Wait,
I don't understand how I'm supposed to be expected to remember long division when I haven't used it in 30 fucking years.
Wait, is this because you're an orc?
Fuck you!
Wow.
Wait, no.
Wow, did she just go there?
Wait,
wow.
no.
That's racist.
No. I just mean because, orcs don't always grow up in the best, homes. And I just...
Wow.
I grew up in a 4-bedroom estate.
Keep digging that hole.
Here's your shovel.
I wasn't mean... No, I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Kimbo.
Oh. You should just stop talking.
Look,
Like, out of character, what kind of questions were on the test? Like, what did it pertain to? Do you have an idea of, what the subject matter was?
yeah. I said it to you guys earlier. Hold on.
It was you said, disposing of waste in the field of battle, and
No, I did not say... Oh, yeah, I said I can't, even down to that kind of stuff. I said combat, creature anatomy, the proper way to handle a crisis, and even down to disposing of waste in the field.
So was there some kind of, magical reason that I didn't understand what I was reading, or I just was dumb?
It was because of what you rolled with the d6. But, the possibilities are endless in D&D. Just failing a test doesn't have to be the end of your dreams.
Well, considering none of us dreamed to be here in the first place.
Yeah, my dreams never...
Well, I said that out of character. You guys just being dicks to me right now, or what?
Oh, I thought we were in the room.
Jeez, Shane. Feisty, bitch. Okay, so, but yeah, yeah, I don't know. You guys... Pearl seems to be on your side, so... I don't know, maybe something can be done about the fact that you failed the test.
Can I look at my test?
Oh yeah, I have it right here. She hands it to you.
And who did well on the test?
Gladrian almost aced the goddamn thing. He only missed
Okay,
one
can I see
With
his?
a fucked up pencil.
Yeah.
So I look at both of them, and I turn my head back and forth, and then I mutter some poem under my breath,
Okay.
and then that poem that I mutter under my breath is illusory script, and what I do is I make my test look exactly like Adrian's with my illusory script,
Okay.
and I say,
Does it still
"Ma'am?"
say Adrian in the name slot?
That's a good question. You said you make it look
I
exactly like it.
I say, "Ma'am, this test, I should have aced it just as Gladrian here. Look!"
Give me a deception roll.
Okay, hold on.
Or whatever you're if you want to use your spell casting roll since you did a spell, that's fine too. She says, wait, what did you just do to this? And both of these now just look the same. This one says Gladrian. This is just 2 Gladrian tests now. But look, if you can just... She looks around. She erases Gladrian off the test. She says, if you could just write Airg right there, this will be fine. I can submit this.
Okay, I do that.
She says, sweet, thanks, bud. And she says, now we just gotta deal with Kimbo. Kimbo.
Alright, take the test from her hand and I crumple it up and I eat it. Just swallow the fucking paper and then I just start flexing my muscles.
Give me what do you want? Are you trying to do this in an impressive way or like an intimidating way?
Intimidating.
Give me an intimidation roll. Alright, so she's like, oh my gosh. Okay, so you're a big guy. Maybe you can just sort of handle the combat end of stuff. And plus, I'm really kind of sorry about the racially insensitive stuff I said earlier. I didn't really mean it that way, but I can see how it came off that way. So I'm sorry, Kimbo. I hope we can be cool.
I mean, I can forgive you, but I already blasted the shit out of you on Twitter.
She says, "Wait, you did?" And she opens her she opens her phone up, and she sees how many times you tagged her, and she's like, "You fucking asshole!" She pulls out a 357 Magnum and puts a hole in your head.
I deflect missile.
Oh shit! No, but she she hands out her head. She holds out her hand to shake hands with you again.
I grab that hand and I shake the shit out of it.
And in between your hand and hers, you feel a little leather pouch.
Fuck yeah!
She winks at you. She says, and then she says, she kind of leans into you and whispers, she says, "I had to make it look legit." So you guys have all somehow passed the written test.
Ooh, can I handshake her too with a small leather pouch?
You giving her one?
Yeah.
Alright.
So like I handshake her with like a small leather pouch in my hand.
Yeah.
And when she opens it up, it's just like a bunch of toenails.
Sure, she's not gonna open it up right now though.
Yeah, but when she does.
That's even better.
Yeah, for sure. That can happen. So you go to shake her hand, you go to shake Pearl's hand?
Yeah. I give her the leather pouch, I wink at her.
Alright. And she ties it around her belt.
Nice.
And yeah, so oh, by the way, Tet also like did really well in the test. She did fine without any drama or weird shit like you guys had to go through.
Probably suck some D.
Excuse me.
Sexism.
So yeah, Pearl says, "All right, good job, kind of everybody. Let's just kind of not talk about how that all went down and just move forward. I'll pretend like it was mostly cool." Are you guys ready for your combat test? Like, and out of character, you guys did take a long rest, so you're completely recharged.
I ask, whose dick can I suck to get out of this test?
Unfortunately, nobody's dick is getting sucked is gonna get you out of this test. Even you could suck everybody's dick, we'd all love it, but I don't even have a dick, I'd still let you suck my dick, but the thing is that you've got to do this if you want to be a Sentinel, and this is just for Daybreak level. So
I would have like huddle everyone else real quick, like sort of take everybody aside, sort of Philadelphia style.
Okay.
And I'd be like, "You guys, I think we're in a what is it called? A scam. It's like, you know, they kidnap us, and now they're like trying to get us to join their weird cult
Pyramid scheme.
Yeah, pyramid scheme. And it's like we can't leave unless we do this test. Like, what's going on here, you guys?"
In all, out of character, full disclosure, you guys can totally leave.
I'm gonna pretend like I can't leave, and that I'm like a prisoner here.
Well, you have to fool your teammates then. I don't know.
No, I'm fooling myself.
Right, I'm pretty invested at this point. So
Yeah, we've already come so far.
Alright, but if they ask you to drink any red liquid, I suggest you decline.
What, like that fucking red liquid that you licked off of whatever just a couple days past?
So
That was blood.
All of a sudden, you guys hear, "Hey, real quick before you guys go in," and you see Pearl holding a big tray of red liquid. Just kidding. I'm sorry, that was a joke. Go ahead. Go on with what you're doing.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna sing a quick bardic inspiration tune to
Alright.
everybody while we're still huddled.
That song's actually going to go on for about 5 minutes. I'll see you guys back about 9:10. We're going to start then. 5 minutes. 5 minute break.
I'm gonna start singing.
Okay, while we're on break, guys, check out the emojis I had.
Check out my
I added some good emojis.
You been pen tooling?
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Alright, some of these I just pulled offline, but
Oh, like all of them except my face?
yes.
I like the Eric face. I don't like any of the other ones though.
They're so small.
The one that's my face really does encapsulate my personality pretty well.
It's good. It's probably my favorite emoji right now.
Hottest emoji of 2017.
God, dude, I had so much fun with those fucking portraits they took of me today. I'm sorry, the Jim Henson one, like when I made it and I looked at it finished, I was crying. Like I thought it was so fucking funny. Alright, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. 9:11 is when we start back, because I feel like that's inappropriate enough to start back on.
Alright. I won't forget.
Hey Kyle, you there?
Yeah.
Are you playing Hearthstone right now?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dude, I played a little bit of the solo adventure. It's pretty tight so far.
Yeah. Did you? I don't know if you. I was watching Eric play, or I saw him online, and he had some like welcome back adventure I've never even heard of.
Huh?
Did you play against the Lich King?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then you did do the new one.
Yeah.
Which hero did you get?
I got Jaina.
Oh shit! I think she's the best one so far that I've encountered.
Wait, they're just randomized?
Yeah, you get a random new hero because all those new Death Knight heroes just came out. So I got the Hunter one, and it's all right, but I've only used it like twice.
So wait, when you get the hero, like, do you like get to keep it, or like do you have to unlock it?
No, you just get it. So it's in your collection now. If you make a mage deck, you can put that Death Knight Jaina in it.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, and she's like the best one for sure.
Her ability, it's like you do 1 damage, and if you kill them with it, you spawn like a water elemental or something.
Yeah, and the water elementals, or any elemental, will heal you. So anything that's got the tag elemental at the bottom will actually heal you.
Wait, how will it heal you?
That's the new. They added a new keyword, lifesteal. So anytime anything does damage, either if it's like being attacked by something and does damage, or you attack with it and do damage, then it heals you.
Holy shit! What?
Yeah, that whatever the damage is. So all those elementals will heal you for 3 every time.
That is insane. All right, hold on. Let me see this. How would I only see like her. I only see Jaina in my heroes.
Oh no, well that's the thing is it's a card. So you have to go to your mage cards, and it's one of those cards. I think it's like 9 mana. So it's not something you'll be able to play every game, but
I
when you
don't
do
think
get it,
I don't think I have it.
it should be there. Everybody's got bugged collection right now, so it should be, if you just search new, it should be in there.
Oh, I see a bunch of new stuff. No, it's not. No, I got Shadow Reaper and Wind then.
Oh, okay. That's the one I got too. He's the one who I opened up. He's
Or that's
not
what I
too
that's
bad.
what I opened. Is that like, does that change my hero?
No, it's a card. I see it's 8 mana, so you have to play it like you have to draw it and then play it. But it's pretty cool. Like you destroy all minions with 5 or more attack, and then it also changes your hero power into deal 2 damage. And whenever you play a spell, or no, whenever you play a card, you refresh it, so you get to cast it a bunch of times.
That sucks because I really wanted to. I wanted that Jaina card.
Yeah, Jaina's really strong.
I did get a Snow Flipper Penguin. He's cute.
Oh yeah, I think he was voted the cutest of the new cards.
Alright, well, that's enough poker talk. Hold on, wait, where'd I put my beer? Just kidding. Where'd I put that thing? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't see it. I think I only got two. I only got 2 new mage cards. Hold on, what? Yeah, I think so.
Did you win against Arthas, or I mean the Lich King?
No, he like wrecked my shit. I got like
Oh,
all
okay. Well,
high level spells, and then I died and came back as what's her name?
as Jaina, yeah. Well, once you win that event, then you get a free hero or one of those free cards. So you get another one that's just like Shadow Reaper Anduin.
Well, I like the paladin dude. After I died, and I was brought back as like the evil Jaina. I fought the paladin guy. I don't know his name, but I like whooped his ass.
Oh, well then, okay. Then you got. Did you get the Anduin from beating him?
Maybe.
You probably did, because you do get a free Death Knight card hero thing from beating that.
I had a beer that I lost, I guess? I don't know what happened. It's alright, I got another one.
Roll an investigation check.
Haha. Alright, everybody here?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. But everybody is here though, right?
Yeah.
No.
Alright. So, after you guys all sort of agree that you're ready to do this combat trial, the 5 of you, the 4 guys, including Tet, are sort of led over to like a rudimentary lift platform. That's sort of like powered by a pulley.
On the elevator?
No. There's no doors or anything like that. It's pulley powered. People have to pull on chains to make it move. But yeah, you guys. She says, "All right, just stand here, and you'll go up into the arena."
Wait, did we get our weapons and everything back?
Yeah. Actually, right next to the lift is a chest labeled your weapons and everything.
That's what it says on the label, your weapons and everything?
Yeah.
Alright, I get my weapons and everything out of the chest, and I might take some of ARG's weapons as well.
No, in fact, all of you just guys get your shit back.
Good.
So yeah. Sorry, I almost forgot. You might need that stuff. Good job you just opened the chest. I mean, I guess we did label it, but still. Thanks. Cool. Alright. Just kill whatever they bring you. If it starts to go down out there, like I said, we'll save you, but try not to get hurt. Healing magic doesn't grow on trees.
I grab my lute and strum a inspirational chord for everybody.
And a few, like, faceless, as in their faces are covered by hoods, yellow robes, start to walk up to the chains and pull on them, and the lift starts to go up. And
Onward!
as the lift reaches the top, you guys find yourself in an arena.
Boom.
And
Bump, 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 bump.
yeah, in the arena, you guys sort of come up from, let's say, the lift that brought you up is like over here. So you guys are all in that area there, and as you guys all slowly come up, you are greeted by an empty arena, basically. There's nobody watching from the stands or anything like that. Yeah, just basically an empty arena. Kind of boring. Not much going on. And then all of a sudden you start to hear a loud hissing sound sort of coming from the tunnel across, like basically directly across where you're standing in the arena. You see a darkened tunnel that you can't really see into, but you hear a loud hissing sound coming out of it. And then that loud hissing sound starts to get louder, and then it starts to sound like a loud hissing with chains clinking in the background. And you start to get sort of, a little concerned about what you're hearing because it sounds dangerous, whatever it is. And, yeah, it's fucked up. And then all of a sudden, coming out of the tunnel, you see two yellow robes backing out, holding onto large chains that are sort of going upwards. And as they get out, you start to see a silhouette of a large sort of writhing thing. And they continue to pull. It starts to take shape. It's this green and orange abomination. It looks like a praying mantis with scorpion claws and pink tentacles coming out of its mouth. It's a terrible looking thing. And the two yellow robes that are holding it in chains release the chains off of it and immediately run back towards the darkened tunnel they came out of and close the tunnel. And you guys are left alone in the arena with this disgusting insect tentacle beast.
Is there like spectators, like an audience in the stands?
No.
Fuck. Well,
An initiative roll?
it was.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and continue rolling initiative, please. I actually need to grab my notebook real quick.
Oh yeah, I had +3 of that, so I have 4 total.
It's a critical fail.
Or 5.
It's a critical fail.
So we add the 3 and then immediately take it back.
Dude, battle music loud.
Down. Where's my notebook?
So you guys remember, you can add an extra d6 to any kind of crappy roll that you think you can change in your favor.
Can we use that on damage rolls too, or just attack rolls?
I think it's just attack, but I'm going to check for you.
Cool. So
I think it's anything with like a dex or strength or wisdom, intelligence, right? Because I have the same spell.
Inspire another creature with a 1d6 static can within the next 10 minutes add to a d20 roll.
Oh.
So yeah, that's checks. There's no damage d20 rolls really.
But if there were...
Alright, la 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 la. Alright, up first is Kimbo the Monk.
Yeah.
You've got a large, pissed off tentacle insect with big old claws staring you down from across the arena. It's about 25 feet away from you.
25 feet, you say?
Yep.
I reach behind me with both hands and wield 2 darts in both hands, or 1 dart in each hand.
Okay.
I'm going to huck those at its face.
Try to give me 2 d20 rolls plus your dex. Alright. One of the daggers misses wide left, and the other one barely skims it on the right, but doesn't quite hit it. Just zooms right past it. What was that? No, you didn't hit it.
You said one of them hit.
No, I said it skimmed right past. Sorry, like it didn't. It like.
One of them was way off, and one of them was kind of off.
Yeah.
All right, where did they land? Because I can pick them back up later.
They hit the wall of the Coliseum behind you and hit the ground. So they're like.
All right.
They're like over here.
I'm just gonna. Where's the thing? Can you mark where the guy is, or the mantis?
Yeah. Oh wait, here, actually. Check this out.
Alright.
There you go. Dude, what took
I'm
so
just
long?
gonna move like a few feet that way.
Okay. Alright, cool. So up next is the monster. And it's going to target you, Kimbo, because it's pissed at you for throwing shit at it, and also, you know, you're the closest one to it since you started to sort of run towards it a little bit. So it's going to run towards you, and it's going to try to grapple you. So I need you to give me a it's gonna try to grapple you, so I need you to make a strength or dexterity saving throw, please. Whichever one's higher for you, whichever you prefer. Alright, so, yeah, the Chul now has you grappled. You are grappled by this creature that has you.
With a 20?
Yep.
Okay.
Can I do cutting words on him?
What is that a can you use that whenever?
As a reaction.
Oh, my dex is my dex saving throw is +5. Does the extra 2 points do anything?
Yeah, you actually narrowly avoid the its pincer, and you're free from grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so up next is Gladrian. It's your turn. Nobody has taken any damage. There's a giant, nasty bug that is like here now.
Well, I'm going to produce flame, my cantrip,
Okay. Go ahead and give me a spell.
and
casting
throw it
roll.
in. Ugh.
Yeah, so that's gonna go ahead and go right past this guy and hit the back wall of the arena and leave a burn mark, like a little char mark on the back of the arena. Do you want to move or use a bonus action at all?
Can you use the inspiration?
Oh yeah, I could use my inspiration. Can
Well,
I
what
do
does the
that?
bardic
Too late?
inspiration do? Does it give him advantage?
+6.
No, you can use
Well,
it.
1d6.
Wait,
Is it another roll or is it
plus
plus 6?
1d6?
1d6.
Oh, okay, so roll a d6. Still miss. Still a miss. Still a miss.
We tried. I'm gonna move over behind everybody else. Not Kimbo. He's like far away, right? I'm gonna
Kimbo's
move
in
behind the
melee
two
range.
clowns that are in our party.
Alright. So up next would be Airg. It's your turn.
Okay, I will move to the far side of him, like, on his left, back away.
Okay, he is facing you guys. I just can't. I don't know if I can make him like face you guys. Hold on.
Well, I'm gonna be far away or whatever. And I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on him.
Okay. So that gives everybody advantage that attacks her, right?
Let me see here. Hold on. Yeah, exactly.
But he has to. He has to do a saving throw, right? A dexterity saving throw. Yeah. All right. So
Yes.
give me a spell casting roll, and I'll do my dex saving throw. No.
Damn.
Not like you go to cast Fairy
Critical
Fire,
fail.
and actually now you somehow cast it on yourself. So any attack made
Nice.
against you is gonna have advantage on it.
Haha.
Up next is Tet. She says, "Holy shit! This is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Have you guys ever seen anything like this?" And she immediately pulls out a giant maul and charges toward this giant bug. And she hold on, sorry. She right before she rushes in there, she her hands glow and her maul starts to glow. And she charges and makes an attack on the giant bug. That is a hit. She takes a illuminated swing at this giant bug, and she does 2d6 plus 3 damage. So I'll go ahead and roll it from here so you guys know. Oh my god. So yeah, she smacks the shit out of this giant bug, and it leaves a burn on the side of his carapace, and he takes 15 damage. And it is now Theron's turn.
What up?
Yo.
All right. I'm going to cast a chromatic orb of fire.
Okay.
So let's see. And I'm right where we started. Are we behind it now? Is that what it?
No, it's facing you. I just can't make roll 20 do that for some reason.
Okay, heard that. Let's see. So I roll d20 plus my modifier.
What are you casting? Sorry.
A chromatic orb
Okay.
of fire, of flame.
Alright.
I can't. Derp. Bear with me.
That's fine.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's gonna be a miss. Do you want to move it all?
Where am I in relation
You're in
to the
red-
bug?
You're in the red box that says OK right now. Gladrian is behind you, and you're a little bit behind Airgy. So it's Airgy's the closest besides Kimbo. Kimbo and Tet are in melee range. Airgy is in between you and Gladrian and the monster.
Okay, I'm cool with that because
That's
I have
me.
Misty Step and I also have Shield, so...
Ergy's in the middle of the ring.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. So yeah, you're still pretty far. You're in the red box though, Darren. That says OK. Upside down or whatever it says. Oh no, okay, it's actually a person with an exclamation point above his head. Now I see it if I turn my head sideways. You're in the red box on the right side of the screen. That's where you are. So do you want to move from that box? Across the entire arena is about 25 feet, just so you know.
He said he was cool because he's got Misty Step.
Oh,
Shield.
I didn't realize you were asking me. Yeah, I've got Misty Step and Shield, so I'm
Alright.
chilling. I'll hang out where I'm
It
at.
is now Kimbo's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna bust out the Morning Star and swing at his leg.
Alright, go ahead and give me an attack roll plus dex. That's gonna be a swing and a miss. You take the flail, and as you're swinging at its legs, he just kind of does a little tap dance around you. And your Morning Star just goes underneath his legs, and it almost seems like it's mocking you a little bit as you miss. Do you want to move at all?
Hold on, let me check and see if I can use my bonus action even if I miss.
You can't. The one from your bracelet?
No, I have Flurry of Blows.
Oh, I don't believe so. But maybe.
It says after you take the attack action on your turn. It doesn't say it has to hit.
Are you sure? Hold on, let me read it. Just to make sure. Not that I don't believe you, I just want to read it for myself. Alright, yeah, you can attack twice instead of once, so go ahead and give me another attack roll.
Well, Flurry of Blows is 2 unarmed strikes.
Yeah, so go ahead and give me another unarmed
Okay.
roll plus dex. Can you still do a martial arts combo off of it?
No, Flurry of Blows takes place of the martial arts combo, so I use it. It's 3 attacks total, but I missed my first one. So.
Alright, so give me one more D, or 2 more D20 then. Oh! Alright, so your first two, the creature sort of artfully dodges, but the last one makes contact sort of right directly in its sternum. And it rears back in pain, and go ahead and give me, what's going to be your unarmed attack damage?
It's 1d4 plus 3 bludgeoning and my dex.
Alright, so give me a 1d4 plus 3 plus your dex. Nice, alright. So yeah, you give it a pretty hearty, just palm check in the sternum, and you can tell that it rears back in pain and it doesn't really care for it. So up next is the insect monster's turn, and it turns toward Tet, who had given it the most grief in the previous turn, and rears back to attack, and it makes 2 attacks at Tet. Hold on,
No. No.
Okay. But they are both, Tet artfully dodges both of them, just sidestepping them, swoop, swoop, to the left and the right. And the creature sort of starts to pace backwards about 10 feet from you guys while facing you, though. Still facing you, but just backing up slowly about 10 feet. And then up next is Gladrian. Nobody has taken any damage yet, so...
Yeah, I think I'm going to... It's pretty close to me, right? I could maybe walk up to it and use Thunderclap?
It's about 12 feet away from you right now, so yes.
If I can walk up to it, Thunderclap, and walk away, correct?
If you do that, though, if you get in melee range of it, it'll get an attack of opportunity when you move
What's
away.
the range on Thunderclap?
5-foot radius.
Yeah, I would just walk up and Thunderclap, probably not walk away.
No, but when you cast a spell next to someone, it's an attack of opportunity.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what's the point of Thunderclap?
We might miss.
Alright, so if you go up and Thunderclap, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity against you.
Alright, well then I'll just fireball his fucking face again.
You have, wait, is that not a spell slot? Oh, it's a cantrip.
No, it's a cantrip.
Alright, cool, yeah, go ahead. Give me another spell roll.
Jesus!
Alright. Yeah, it's another miss, and it kind of almost laughs at you.
Fucking guy!
Do you want to move at all?
I'm gonna... I don't know.
Max distance across the entire arena is about 25 feet, so...
Okay, well then I'm gonna run to the other side of the arena then.
Alright, so where the thinner red box is?
Yeah.
Alright, you're just out of reach of him for an attack of opportunity, so you make it across, and,
So there might be a correction to that. I don't know if magic does that in 5e.
oh, okay. Well, if casting next to him doesn't give you an attack of opportunity, do you want to go back and retcon and do it, Kyle?
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, so go ahead and run up to him and give me a spell attack. Give me a different roll. I'll even give you that. Give me a spellcast roll whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Ah. So
Fucking guy.
So you run up to this guy, and you give it a nice spellcast roll, and you stomp the ground, and it starts to split a little bit up below your feet, but nothing really happens after that. The ground pretty much stays intact, and the monster is still just fine. And
And I run back to the other side of it.
that's an attack of opportunity. Are you sure you want to do that?
I run...
Anyway, if you run away from it, it's going to take an attack against you. So I just stay where you are. There's people a lot more threatening than you around anyway. I wouldn't necessarily.
Alright, that works. I huddle.
There you go. That's your specialty. Alright, it's Ergy's turn.
Okay, I'm going to on Ergy's face. It looks like he has he's just this idea just pops through his head, and he reaches down into his boot and removes that glowing red pick, and he looks at it for a second. He almost looks like he's looking through it, as if he sees other dimensions, other horrors, other strange things. That's markings of this pick. And then he holds it up to the sky and strums it on his lute. And Mr. Bugman needs to make a wisdom save, or be frightened for 2 turns.
Alright. Ooh. Does it say what the wisdom saving? Did I write what the wisdom saving is?
It's
Not there.
no.
Okay, because no, if it's not there, then I know what it is, so it's okay. All right, so yeah, you have frightened with your crazy song this Bugman, and he starts running circles. Not a circle, but he runs like this much, sort of. Can you see that?
It's like this weird haunting song, just like
Yeah. He does like a half circle around this shit.
nice.
And now he.
But everybody who is next to him gets attack of opportunities, right?
Yeah. So if Kimbo and Gladrian both want to give me attack rolls.
Oops.
Roll a d16. All right. Gee, wait. What? No, you need to give me a d20 roll first. Kimbo, what did you use? That's a miss. Gladrian. Kimbo, what did you use?
Morningstar.
All right. So give me a damage roll in the Morning Star. Oof. And Shane, would he get his martial arts combo off of an attack of opportunity?
I don't think so, but
Alright, no, that's fine. So now might be a good time to use that item, though. You know what I mean? Anyway.
It just
Oh, wait.
guarantees that it
no,
give it
that's
to me.
right. I made that item, so you don't have the martial arts combo. So yeah, obviously you can't hit if you don't have it. Alright, never mind. I made the item. I still don't know how it works because I'm stupid.
Alright, I hit his ankle/leg, one of them, by the way, just to try and
Alright,
hinder his
you
movement.
put a nice gash in it, and some like brown goo starts to leak out of it. Alright, and everybody else, Tet and Gladrian both took a swing at it, but they missed. Up next is Tet's turn. She is, let's see, she's going to continue, hold on. She is going to just run at the insect and take a direct attack at it with her maul. She's going to make an attack here. Oh my god, she rolled a natural 20. So she is going to roll, let's see, the maul is 2d6 plus 3, so she's going to roll 4d6 plus 3 for her damage. Holy shit. And she does 21 damage to the giant tentacle insect that is now up here, by the way.
Carry us, Senpai.
And he is now bloodied. He has blood dripping all over him. His tentacles are moving slower. You can tell he's kind of like just struggling to exist a little bit more than he was before. So it is now Theron's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to cast the same spell again.
Okay, chromatic orb. Are you-
Yeah, do I have to move closer to him?
What's the range on it?
90 feet.
No, you're good.
Okay. There it is.
Woo! Alright, holy shit. That's pretty crazy, actually. Hold on.
These spells crit? I don't remember.
They certainly do. So roll me 6d8 damage.
Wait, what?
You just crit. Roll me double damage, fool. 6d8.
There it is.
So you launch a big ass fireball at this fucking gross ass insect, and it hits it. It's briefly engulfed in flame, and what was once green on the insect is now all black. The insect is charred. It is still alive. It is writhing and it is pissed, and it is ready to fuck anybody up who comes in his way. Do you want to move at all or use a bonus action?
Damn, he's still alive after that?
Yep.
Fuck,
He's close. I mean, he's hurt as fuck, but he's still alive.
no, I think I'm chilling for now. Looking badass. I landed that hit. Looking good.
Alright.
Feeling good.
Alright, up next is, hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, up next is, Kimbo. Kimbo Dice.
Kimbo D.
Kimbo Dice.
Kimbo D.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do anything cool from this position. Doesn't look like I can, though. Deflect missiles. Nope, alright, I'm gonna charge at him then with my quarterstaff this time. And, aim for the same leg that I hit earlier.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack dex roll, please. That's gonna be a miss. It lifts the leg right over where you attack, and you look like a dummy.
He's still. Oh, I still have the +6, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that from
+6 from what?
from Ergy's
You have to,
inspiration.
it's 1d6. You have to roll. So roll me a d6 and see what we got.
5.
Swing and a miss.
Alright, well he's still feared, so I'm just gonna stand next to him.
Yeah, he's still just running around in a circle. He's actually like kind of after those last couple turns, he's kind of actually over here now. So he's back. He's over by. Is anyone still standing over there? I don't think so. Or Theron, you're standing there. Aren't you?
Sorry, Theron and Gladrian are.
Yeah. No, Gladrian moved. He's on the other side now. Okay, so yeah, he's standing right next to you now, Theron. But as he runs up to you, what melee weapon do you have? Staff?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Bitch, I got a bow. I don't have a melee.
Alright, well as he
Got
runs
a
up
longbow.
to you, as he runs up to you, you get an attack of opportunity, so give me a dexterity, or is that, Shane, for a longbow, would that be a dexterity roll?
His orc pub sheet should, like, if he's proficient with the longbow, that's an additional 2, and then whatever his dex roll is.
Alright, so
I am.
is it dex for longbow though?
It is.
Alright, so go ahead and give me a d20 plus.
Yeah, I get a +5 attack bonus.
D20
It
plus.
says it on the weapon sheet. Alright.
No, the attack? Yeah, okay, yeah, you're good.
Nah, dog. Get shot.
Alright, what's the damage on the short bow? For longbow?
It is 1d8 plus 3.
Alright, go ahead and give me that.
Boom, son.
Alright, where do you shoot it?
Do what?
Where do you shoot it?
I aimed for his face, so anywhere in that general vicinity.
Alright, you killed it. So what happened?
Sick. Yeah, so as he was charging me, I pulled out my my arrow, threw it back really quick, looked at him right in the eyes and shot it, and it pierced him right between the eyes, and he just collapsed to the ground as soon as it hit his face, and slid really, really close up to like right in front of my feet, and as he stopped, I just put one foot on him, and yeah,
Cool.
that was that.
Badass.
Alright, cool. So, the insect is dead. You guys, you did it. You solved my arena puzzle. Good
Woot.
job, everybody.
Silence. No crowds.
I go pick up my darts from the other side of the arena.
I do the worm.
Alright, so you hear, and you look over and you see Pearl walking out of the darkened tunnel that the insect originally came out of, and she says, "You guys beat our Chul! I can't believe it! We didn't think anybody was going to be able to beat this guy. He's so big and gross. You beat our Chul! That's awesome. That's really cool. You guys did a great job. I definitely believe you took down a spectator. I think you can handle what's ever ahead."
We fought for you as slaves in the arena.
Oh,
Now,
wait.
will you let us free? May we see the sun as free men once again.
Yeah, absolutely. You're completely free. You guys have till tomorrow, and you'll have your Daybreak Sentinel initiation.
So we are done with testing and learningship.
You guys passed the tests. You passed all the tests. You guys are going to be initiated as Daybreak Sentinels in the morning.
So we get our badges of merit,
You certainly will. You'll get Daybreak Merit badges. Yes.
and our special hats and feathers,
Yeah, absolutely. Anything you want.
and our gloves with nice rings and buckles,
Well, no.
and chastity belts.
Well, can you just keep it in your pants?
That's where it goes.
Where what goes?
The belt.
Oh, on the pants?
Chastity belts.
Alright, no, we don't have those. We don't have gloves. I can do hats. That's about it. Hats and badges. I can do hats and badges, and of course you're gonna get some yellow robes.
And the loot.
Oh yeah, well no. This wasn't the mission you have to do for the loot.
And the bottles of wine you promised.
But we get plenty of wine. At night, once you guys have done your hard day.
And the crumb cake. You said crumb cake.
No, you had crumb cake and it was stale.
Oh yes.
It was good though. So yeah, good job, boys. Good job. That was cool to see you beat that Chul. I didn't think we'd see that thing die.
Bless you.
It's good. Oh, thank you. No, wait, I said Chul. Anyway.
Bless you.
No, it's the name of the creature. Look it up in a book. So yeah, if you guys want to follow me, you can go back to your dormitory. You can get a nice rest, and tomorrow you can look around campus or whatever you want to do. But tomorrow you're gonna have your initiation ceremony to become Daybreak Sentinels.
All right, sounds good.
So yeah, she says, yeah. So if you guys want to get back to the room to hang out for a little bit, you can follow me. Maybe rest up and heal your wounds.
I look to the other party members and I say, so it looks as if we're being sold tomorrow. Slaves down the river.
Kimba just shakes his head and then takes out the pouch that Pearl gave him earlier and opens it up.
All of a sudden, the rest of you can smell an acrid, plant-like smell.
I tell everyone to watch out, there might be a skunk ahead.
Hell yeah! Alright, so we're going back to the dorm.
To the door.
Can I examine the corpse of the mantis that was clearly holding a bunch of secret treasure?
Yeah, sure. You go look at the mantis, and they find a bunch of bug bones and guts.
Alright, so I'm just kind of like kneeling down to it with my newfound fascination of death and kind of inspecting its wounds and stuff.
Okay, you take in that this creature was more than just a simple bug, and you recognize features of aberrations associated with it.
Did he just break up for anybody else? I didn't hear what he said.
Yeah, what?
This is more than just a simple bug. It has features of aberrations to it. It's an evil creature, not just a chaotic bug.
The dabbling in evils, eh? I knew they were up to something smelly.
No, Pearl says. We just captured this thing in a dungeon. We brought it here so we could use it for tests. For
And
trials.
force us to fight it.
Yeah,
I'm
and
on to
killed
you,
it.
Pearly.
You guys did a great job. Thank you. We were kind of worried about how we were going to get rid of it.
I appreciate the experience. Thank you, Pearl.
No, of course. You guys did great. I'm actually, I'm going to get some praise for finding you guys too. So I'm not really that upset about it, I mean, you guys are great. You guys are great.
And don't forget the 3 gold bars for each of us.
Nobody said that.
You promised 3 gold bars.
No, she looks Air-G
Chocolate bars, perhaps?
Oh, okay. Well, chocolate bars we can bring in, but the shipment
In the shape of a gold bar.
the shipment of food rations isn't going to come in till next week. But I can send you one if you're out in the field then.
You guys are getting really fixated on the things, the tangible things here.
Yeah, Airg is like distracted and moved on.
Darren's just getting phone
Are
numbers.
you guys back out in the hallway then?
Yeah, I headed out.
Alright.
I mean, we had to go back down the lift or whatever, right?
Yeah, you head down the lift and it leads back over to the hallway. Now you guys are back in the hallway walking and talking with Pearl. And she's like, yeah, so I'm really excited to have you guys around. I think we're going to be able to do some big things. And all of a sudden you hear a little sort of like pubescent, adolescent voice. And it's like, Miss Pearl, we found it! And she stops and she says, already? And the adolescent teenage human male boy looks at her and nods vigorously. And she says, these boys weren't necessarily finished yet. She looks at you four and she says, fuck. I have no choice. Stand still. And she tries to cast Prayer of Healing on you guys, but none of you took any damage in that fight against the... which was weird, because you guys just kind of fucked that thing up.
Yeah, he was an ass.
He had a lot of health, but you just couldn't hit. You couldn't land a hit.
Concentrated hits.
Concentrated hits, couldn't land them. So, she looks at you and says, yeah, change of plan, boys. We're not going to be able to hit the dorm yet. Follow me and listen good. And, you guys start doing another classic walk and talk, down the hallway. And, she says, okay, so, you remember Whaley Farm?
Oh yeah.
Remember that barn you tried to go in there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the reason why you couldn't go in that barn is because something was in there. And that something is what I said our worst fears were. This is a physical manifestation of a Cosmo demon. We don't know how these things got here, but what we can tell by what we looked at the corpse of Whaley, he's related to whatever this is. In fact, I think they were born at the same time. I think one of them just happens to take after their mother a little bit more. Whatever their father is, it's not human. It's not of this earth. And that creature y'all sort of encountered at the Whaley barn busted out, and he's on the move. In fact, I think it happened around the exact same time his brother died.
The cow?
No. The invisible fleshy wall you guys walked into
Oh, word.
is on the move. Yeah, our guys in Dunware deciphered the fact that those thousands of prints we saw were all coming from one set of legs. We don't know what to make of it, but all we know is it's on the move, and our guys have a track on it. You guys ready to drop in and kill it?
Let's go.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, let's do this damn thing.
Like I said, you guys kill this thing, and you get all the rewards we agreed upon earlier.
12 gold bars.
No, wait, hold on.
New shoes.
I said you'd be paying. Okay, somebody's getting shoes. Somebody's getting a loot. What was the other thing?
Uniforms for the whole crew.
Yeah, everybody's getting yellow robes. But first.
No, yellow looks bad on me. It doesn't match my skin tone.
Well, it's the uniform.
Speak for yourself. I look damn good in yellow.
Okay. All right. So yeah. We need to get you guys going. Unfortunately, we don't have a ley line where we're headed. It seems. So we're gonna have to send you guys manually over there. I can't teleport you. Follow me. And she starts to sort of jog down the hallway in a direction you guys haven't been yet. And then all of a sudden, she's like, as you guys are jogging, she's like, we're gonna have to send you lot in after it. We're gonna have to send you now. All of a sudden you run up to an archway in the campus that has a bunch of sunlight pouring through it, leading outside. And as you're walking up to it, you're coming from outside. And you get around the door, and you guys are suddenly outside in the big bright sun. And all you see from when you walk out that door is just a big pile of cloth on the ground, and you hear that pile of cloth starts to inflate and inflate and inflate and inflate, and underneath it you realize there's the bottom half of a sailboat, just a huge bottom half of a 4-deck sailboat, and the cloth on top of it inflates, and all of a sudden it's the shape of a big balloon, and you realize
Holy shit, there was a balloon.
you realize I told you. You realize you're standing in front of a Zeppelin, a big airship.
Yeah.
And
Fucking tight.
And Pearl's standing there with her arms crossed with sort of a smug smirk on her face, and she says, "Ha! There she is, the Star Guard. Isn't she beautiful? No time to waste. Get on!"
I climb aboard.
Me too.
And
I retrieve another beer from the fridge.
actually,
Nice.
that is all I have prepared for tonight, and it ended at pretty much the perfect time. So
Sweet.
yeah,
I like it.
Good game.
yeah. There,
GG's.
there is your. That's what you guys are gonna start off on next week. The Star Guard,
Set sail.
the airship Zeppelin. You're gonna be headed in the direction of the monster that broke out of Whaley Farm.
Woo!
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this airship is tight.
We're all level 6 now, right?
Yeah. No, you guys are all still level 3. So yeah, thanks for coming. I hope you guys liked it. This one was a little bit different than the prior ones. It's a little more exposition heavy, but I wanted to try out some things.
Yeah, I liked it. Thanks for DMing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Stoked about the airship.
Hell yeah. I'm glad. Yeah. Next week should be a week to remember. It's gonna be a good time, I think. So
Oh?
yeah, I think it's gonna be.
Mandy Moore's gonna be there.
Hopefully. That's a good reference. Hopefully, I think it's gonna be the most fun thing, encounter, or whatnot I've come up with yet.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a really good challenge.
I don't know about you guys, but I could do a bonus session this weekend if you want.
I got a lot of homework.
Yeah, the only time I'd be available, Drew, is Sunday night.
I might be able to Sunday night.
But if I can do Monday night, Tuesday night, like I can do any of those nights also.
I can do Monday.
I can do Saturday day. I can do.
I'm not sure about my Thursday next week. I might be traveling, so yeah, like Monday or Sunday would be cool if Kyle can get his ass together and grind out some homework on some Adderall.
I mean, Sunday is my birthday.
Sunday is.
Oh.
So
Happy early birthday, buddy.
I can't do
Thank you.
Sunday. I can't do Sunday because maybe I'll go hang out with Kyle. I like to do that on his birthday. So, yeah, like if we want to meet, like I'll put it out there now. Then and we can meet, like we can meet earlier next week. Maybe if we want to do Tuesday or Wednesday. So because Drew's gonna be, I think, in the process of moving or something.
You're breaking up, guy.
Oh, sorry. If we can do Tuesday or Wednesday, because Drew's gonna be in the process of like moving after that for like a couple days. So next week.
Monday, Tuesday would probably be better for me, but yeah.
Can everybody maybe do Tuesday evening next week?
Tuesday evening is good with me.
Yeah, just like let me know. I could probably do anytime, as long as I know like
Kyle,
at least
can
a
you do
couple hours
Tuesday
at a time.
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have like discussion posts to do, but even then, I can probably do it.
I'll write your goddamn discussion post. All right, cool. Cool. So yeah, we'll just plan on. We're probably gonna not do Thursday. We're gonna do it a couple days sooner before that, which is kind of lame because I'm gonna have to write a bunch of shit.
Alright, cool.
I believe in you.
A couple days earlier. Cool.
I'll
Thanks.
keep my eye out.
For sure. All right, cool. So yeah, that is that for this week. I hope you guys liked the little weird introduction to Star Sentinel HQ. Could probably be bouncing in and out of there a couple times, so I felt like it was important to establish it.
I like it. I'm excited to see what happens.
I also like that you were like you don't have to stay here. Like you can do your own thing.
Yeah, I mean, you guys didn't have to stay there. I never want you guys to feel railroaded. You can do whatever. You fucking throw me off. I'll come up with it. Yeah.
Alright, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
All right, nice shine.
Bust up that RimWorld, son.
Are
Thanks.
you going
Yep.
to RimWorld?
Yeah. Well, I will be, yeah.
Are you gonna,
Wow, Shane
You're gonna go do some
I
has
wasn't
to leave
playing.
has to leave chat to play a game by himself.
No, my roommate just came back from a sales trip. I was going to talk to him. For
If you want a Facebook message about the campaign and tell me what you
What? Do I want to what to you?
If you want to Facebook message me about the campaign.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, cool. Because I
Alright,
like to get feedback from you and the rest of you.
Yeah, let's talk. Why not?
Alright, cool. Peace. Thanks for showing up, bud.
Thank you.
Kyle, thank you also for showing up. Get back to were you
Thanks for having me.
Hearthstoning by chance the whole time?
The whole time, yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
That wasn't too bad. I mean, you were quiet, but it wasn't too bad.
It was a little rough because I was trying to build some decks, and then like I got into one game, and I was like, "Wait, why do I have this card in the deck?" But I mean, I'm still having a good time.
I mean, yeah, it's early yet in the expansion. You'll be okay.
Oh yeah, no, everybody's got complete dog shit decks. No one knows what's good and bad.
So, what'd you guys think overall? Did you like that? I tried some new things, like the test thing, the written test thing. I wanted to try out.
That was definitely interesting.
I wanted to try out like some dice rolling challenges and some like some real like D&D RNG aspects to stuff.
Were you prepared to do something if we like flat failed hard, or were you just gonna find a way to move us through?
Well, I mean, it just if all four of you failed, like I mean, I was probably gonna have to come up with something. But I figured if a couple of you guys failed, like you could probably talk your way out of it. Plus, like if you can't tell, like Pearl is kind of like on your side. Like she's rooting for you guys because she also like you guys are like her dog in the race. Like she's in charge of she's part of like the recruiting and reconnaissance team for the Star Sentinels. You know.
Is she also a part of the Crystal Gems?
The what? What? Oh yeah, for
Aw.
Steven Universe.
Yeah,
I actually haven't watched that show.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, what I think is interesting about it is that the creator drew Ed and Eddie slash art. She drew Ed and wait, she drew Eddie and Double D naked in an embrace.
Oh yeah,
That makes me feel strange.
it is a little strange. I don't blame you.
All right. On that note, Twitch, thanks for watching. If you're there, the video will be up on YouTube tomorrow. And yeah, if you're watching this shit on YouTube, thanks. like and subscribe. Make us some cash. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.